Single mom with 3 kids. It should be ready by the end of this year or the beginning of next year.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, cool. People are lucky to learn how to play like 1 or 2 musical instruments in their lifetime.
Right? But how about learning to play more than 100?
This is bananas. Dina Kupfer is live in Elk Grove with one young man who has done just that. This is really impressive.
Yeah.
I'm just blown away. I want to show you Nayyar. He is 13 years old. We met him on Good Day Sacramento last year when he knew how to play more than 40 instruments, and it was incredibly impressive, still is. But as we watch him this morning, that number has increased a whole lot. So we want to talk to Neil this morning and find out just how many instruments he knows now. Neil, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great. How are you? Okay, and what is this, by the way? This is a beautiful instrument. What is this one?
This is called a glass harp.
Glass harp. And there's water inside.
No, actually, there's no water inside. There water's right here, so I play it like in circles.
Nice. You know, you always do that trick when you're at a wedding or something and you have water on the top, so that's pretty cool. There's a real instrument about it. Okay, Neil, we met you last year when you could play more than 40 instruments. Yes. How many have you learned since then?
Well, I've added 63 instruments more.
Okay, so total now?
Yes, 107.
107 instruments. Neil, that is amazing. Do you have a favorite?
All of them are my favorite.
He says if he learns all of them and he loves all of them, then they'll probably be good back to you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. How did you get into this? Because learning how to play one instrument is impressive, but this many?
Yes, well, this is a long story, but I'll tell half the story. Okay. So, this all started in the womb. And my dad was reading the book, and he found something very strange. It was showing there that if you put modern music in the womb, then the child will become a musician. So then when I was 6 years old, my parents took me to our free drum class in CSD, and all of a sudden in 2 days, my teacher was so impressed that I was playing much better than the kid. I was like, wow. So then after that, when I was 12 years old, I had 44 instruments in my hand, and that was my first world record. Yes. So after that came on Good Day Sacramento before, ABC 10, Fox 40, newspapers, and all these.
Yeah, he got pretty famous pretty quickly.
Yes, and then after that, I said, I'm sure if you have seen my news or not, on ABC 10, I said, I'll be making a world record for playing 100 instruments. Yes. So Dal said, okay, you know what? I'm going to do it. Okay. So then, in 2019, I had 100 instruments. I said, I can add 7 more.
Of course you did. Overachiever.
So then I had 107 instruments.
Our anchors want to know, have you named any of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so coming up in the next half hour, we want to watch him play more, right?
Yeah.
There's so many instruments. I don't even know how we're going to pick. Also, big news coming from Mr. Neil. I'm not going to give it away, but this is going beyond just Elk Grove, California. He is going to be creating some music, and we're going to tell you more about that. High five, my friend. I feel like just touching his hand makes me a little bit more musically intuitive. So yeah, there we go. So being here this morning. By the way, guys, I didn't even know there were 107 instruments. So
we didn't know.
We didn't either. We're going to have much more coming up at 9.
Blew us away, the number of instruments.